In our survey, we asked students to rate Mexican, Italian, Asian, Arabic, American, Mediterranean, and Polish foods on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being very appealing and 5 being very unappealing. We did this to help answer our first research question: do students have a preference towards any particular type of dish? To help answer this, we ran 3 tests: a bivariate correlation, a one-way ANOVA, and a crosstab analysis. We ran these so we could compare means to determine the appeal of the dishes presented in our survey and to determine if there were any foods that students significantly preferred both of. For example, if students preferred Asian and American dishes together. After comparing means, we discovered that Mexican, Italian, and Asian foods ranked the highest with means of 1.1563, 1.2258, and 1.3367, respectively. These numbers showed that students who participated in the survey generally rated these foods as appealing to very appealing. After running a correlation table, we also noticed a significant linear relationship between students who find Asian foods appealing and students who find Mexican food appealing, with a significance level of 0.018 and a Pearson correlation coefficient of 0.434. Our second question, are students interested in seeing a new restaurant open in the College of Business, was answered by running a frequency distribution. We ran this to get a better understanding of how students felt about seeing a new restaurant opened at the Fairlane Center North. Based on the frequency table that we ran, we determined that the majority of students are interested. Out of our 32 respondents, only 1 respondent stated that they would be uninterested in seeing a new restaurant opened, while 78.1% of our respondents were either interested or extremely interested, and 18.8% of our respondents felt neutral about the possibility of opening a new restaurant at the Fairlane Center North. Our third research question, is there a correlation between how students feel about their service at the College of Business and how often students ate at the College of Business, was answered by running a bivariate correlation. After running our bivariate, we concluded that there was no correlation between how students felt about their service at the College of Business and how often students ate at the College of Business. Our fourth research question, is there a correlation between how many hours a student spends on campus versus how much money each student spends a week on average at the College of Business, was answered by running another bivariate correlation. We determined that there is a correlation between how much time a student spends at the College of Business and how much money they spend at the College of Business. This was not surprising to us, because most people would assume that the more time a student spends on campus, the more money they are likely to spend.